So what happens when a Nike Air Max and an Adidas Ultra Boost procreate? You get the Under Armour HOVR Phantom. Once again, it's a new brand of shoe, new type of shoe to enter the Montoya household, and your sommelier is here for you. For those of you that don't like long videos, here's a too long didn't read. You know that meme that asks, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change it up a bit so it doesn't look obvious you copied. That's what this shoe is. Let's get down to brass tacks. It's an Under Armour box. It's red, it's black, it's white. Under Armour. I actually don't think I own anything by Under Armour. Don't really have a reason why other than everything I've wanted or needed is usually from Nike or Adidas. In this shoe, I wear a size 9, and it's called the Under Armour HOVR Phantom NC. I'm assuming the NC stands for no color. Maybe they didn't want to call it triple white. According to the website, the Under Armour HOVR technology provides zero gravity feel to maintain energy return that helps eliminate impact step after step. Compression mesh energy web contains and molds Under Armour HOVR foam to give back the energy you put in. Micro thread upper dries fast and provides a breathable, compression-like fit that delivers lightweight, directional strength, and unmatched comfort. 3D molded midfoot panel with laser perforations for increased ventilation. Knit ankle collar provides a snug, booty-like fit. External heel counter creates the ultimate in stable support. Ultra breathable Speed Form 2.0 sock liner is built in the shoe with gender-specific contours for extra protection and softer underfoot support. And a full rubber outsole features unique knobbed texture for elevated traction and durability. As you can see from the shoe, it's got a quote-unquote knit upper. Doesn't feel like knit. It feels like somebody dropped glue on prime knit and it hardened. Not James Harden. This part, really hard and rough. This part's kind of soft, but not. Oh. Then we get to this little area that looks like and feels like a knee pad, but not one of those plastic knee pads from the past, but one of those that's kind of soft and squishy and foamy and whatever. That's just, oh, not good. This ankle collar, not soft at all. In the back of the shoe, above the heel cup, it's squishy and foamy, a continuation of the material that was on the lateral side and medial side of the shoe. It has flat laces, white with gray specks, and then has a pull tab on the tongue. Little weird, not gonna lie. There is a non-removable insole, gray, that says Under Armour Speed Foam 2.0. And I imagine that means I can go fast because of the foam. And as you can see, the gray mesh. It's their compression mesh energy web. This is their answer to boost, to react, whatever the hell Puma's putting out right now. And it's got foam. And as you can see on the sides, it cuts through on the lateral side underneath where it says HOVR. And if you haven't noticed already, there is a off-white cream / eggshell Under Armour heel cup. As I mentioned, this is kind of the bastard love child of the Ultra Boost and the Nike Air Max. Obviously, this owes credit to Tinker Hatfield's view of the air pocket bubbles wrap, air bubble wrap, except it's their mesh. I know you can't really say that putting a window there is copyright because lots of people do stuff like that now, but come on. This is obviously Nike Air right here. And then this heel cup in the back, that's Ultra Boost, right? I'm sure someone in the comments is going to point out that this has been used before by other shoes, and I have no doubt it has. But I see Ultra Boost when I see this heel cup. I also see Ultra Boost when I look at this, poor excuse for an ankle collar. And then Prime Knit, this is closer to Adidas's Prime Knit, except it's not soft. It's close in thickness. Flyknit is thinner to me, Prime Knit is thicker. This is a mess. Again, it's like someone made Prime Knit out of glue. And as I have worn this shoe for 2 days, the foam is already creasing, which is okay, that's normal. My Nike Reacts foam was already creasing after a day and a half, so stock, right? So before I get personal, before I keep it real, let's see some on-foot footage. As I mentioned, I wore this shoe for the last 2 days, and it does have some merits. I actually think that this part of the shoe, underneath the ball of your feet, the medial side and the toe box, is the most comfortable part of the shoe. In fact, this might be the most comfortable ball of my foot foam cushioning that I've worn. I think this might be more comfortable than Ultra Boost, definitely more comfortable than React. I need to wear my BYWs a little more to get a fair representation, but this area right here might be the most comfortable part of the shoe, might be the most comfortable part of any shoe I've worn. Again, it might be because my feet are weird, but I felt more cushion and support on the inside of the shoe than I did the rest of the shoe. I don't know if that's the way it's made. I don't know if my feet are weird. It's probably so. I wonder if it has to do with the fact that the energy web shows on the lateral side, but not on the medial side. I don't know. When I am walking on carpet or soft ground-ish, I don't feel it. I don't really understand it. It's like, okay, when I get on a concrete or the street and I'm walking, I definitely feel more support. What does that mean? I don't know. Just know that when I wear my Ultra Boost or when I was wearing the Nike React, I could feel it. I could feel the comfort even walking inside my house on carpet or in the grass or other things. I don't know if this needs to be broken in more or what. It just only seemed to work on concrete. Also, it was way more comfortable when I stood still and did the whole squishy bounce. Yeah, I know, look like I'm dancing. You know, you rock on your back, and like whenever I was in line or when I was waiting for something or whatever, I would bounce up and down, left and right, circle and circle, just to kind of get a feel for the shoe. Maybe that's the way it is with all shoes, but that was when it was its most comfortable. But I don't just stand around in shoes. I walk around, I do things. Don't run, but I do things. So kind of defeated the purpose. On day one, I wore no show socks. And that was a big mistake with these shoes. I don't know, again, it could be my foot, but this is not comfortable. It's rough. It's like a Gildan shirt after you wash it. It's like a sandpaper, right? It's like cardboard. Who wore a cardboard shirt? That's what this is. It was awful. And then when I took my shoe off and my socks off, there was an indention into the top of my foot where I guess this part rested. That didn't happen with the Nike React, doesn't happen with the Ultra Boosts. Today I wore long socks because it was cold and it felt much better. Didn't even feel it, have no indentions, but I shouldn't have to wear long socks for this to feel okay. And then lastly, there are dots on both of my shoes. And by that, it is on the ankle collar area. It's on the lateral side. It's on the medial side. It's on the back of the shoe. And yes, it is on the front of my shoe. Lest you think I just got a bad shoe, it's on both pairs of shoes. Don't really get it, don't really understand it. This was my first pair of Under Armour shoes. And I bought it because I wanted to check out the new technology, see how it compared or contrasted to the React, to Boost. I'm gonna keep the shoes. They're gonna be on my beater shelf. I'll probably work on my yard in them. What am I saying? I don't work on the yard. The shoe is currently sold out a lot of places. I managed to find it from finishline.com for $130 plus shipping. It arrived very quickly, and I decided to get the triple white colorway because I didn't care for the marble midsole on the black shoe. I didn't want to get an all red shoe, so I went triple white. As you know, I love an all white shoe. If you like the shoe, good for you, go for it. I will not say anything negative. To each their own. My wife prefers her Asics to every other shoe I've bought her. And truth be told, it's not a bad looking shoe. I actually like the way it looks. I just don't like the way it feels. So let me know in the comments down below if you got this shoe or if you're just gonna take a pass on it. I'm glad I got it so I can find out. At least I know, right? And knowing is half the battle. As we say, give a thumbs up if you like the video, maybe even subscribe to the channel if you like what I'm doing here. If you're curious about my professional life, my day-to-day how I make money life, go visit my other channel, Daniel Montoya Jr. And as always, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill till the next episode.